Yo. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy.
It's John Cena.
I only see two balls floating.
That is not how you start off the show, but okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm your boy.
If John Cena could show his balls on the stream.
No, God, no. Anyway, welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the boy, the franchise player, Double B Bad Blood, joined by
one hand to hold his.
The king of all Sundays, Sunday Night Center, the Drew Nicholas, J&J Security with Silent Bob in the background. And your boy, the mixologist there, Mr. Chemical Julian. Welcome to the Monday Night Raw recap.
I need you to read my hashtag.
Oh god, let's see what this hashtag is all about.
Hashtag Dirty Boy. An album cover. An album.
Oh no, it's anal bomb.
Thank you very much for watching the show, guys. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us, Melissa. Joining us on Instagram. How are you doing tonight? Jesus Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here. Aman Singh. Thank you for joining us here. You guys want.
Speaking of anal bomb.
Hey, thank you very much. I'm glad we're looking sexy tonight.
Are we the presence of royalty here?
Clearly, they really mean Brandon. Brandon for sexy.
Oh yeah.
Brandon's right there.
Oh wait, Brandon. So I just rubbed my nipples for nothing.
Whoa, Brandon. You know what that means?
Is he related to Tiger G?
You know what that means, buddy. Cash on the move.
Get it, Brandon.
Come on, Brandon. What is his motions changing?
He was kind of lowering the roof, I think.
And we just gained 5 new followers on Instagram. Thank you very much for joining us.
If Brandon keeps
Power
dancing,
of Brandon.
if Brandon's dances get any dirtier, we're gonna have to put like one of those sensor bars over.
Wow, this show is for adults and adults only. This is Raw After Dark.
This is Bareback After Dark.
Whoa. Too early for that. Too early. Anyway,
hey, penis don't have a curfew.
God damn it! Stop it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. So let's get into this Monday Night Raw, guys. Julian, let's talk about Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, Monday Night Raw was actually, you know what? It was a compelling show to watch for the most part. Had a couple dead spots. I will tell you, the show kicked off with these people talking about The Rock doing a 20-minute promo on Instagram, which was pretty damn funny. I saw the edited clip where he talked about the guy who's in the robe, called him a Cody Crybaby. That was pretty damn funny. And also when he told Cody, man to man, I don't give a fuck.
That was the guy from Busted Open Radio.
Yeah, that was funny.
Hey, just from what Hater said right quick. Hater, 2 shots of gravy is more shots than you've ever had talking to a woman. So sounded a little jealous.
Wah, wah, wah.
Continue.
Hey, so then Cody Rhodes came to the ring and cut a promo, and man,
was it a promo?
Did this go on and on and on? It went on so long that I think I think that, you know, after him talking about The Rock and the Tribal Chief and then just like talking about a story, I think Seth Rollins came out to maybe interrupt or cut him short. It didn't work.
Hey, Cody's promo went so long his neck tattoo grew 2 sizes during that time.
Man, it was just like, you know, I went up, took out the trash, fed the dog, went to the bathroom, like, wow, this dude's still talking.
Took a trip to the grocery store.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is a long promo. I
Here's
thought
the
they
thing.
was rocking dude love.
I went to buy the dog a dog bed.
I was working and I didn't actually turn on my TV till like 17 after. And Cody was still in the room doing his promo. And I'm like, there's no way they started the show off with this promo.
Yep.
So I did, and I'm like, they fucking did.
And Drew McIntyre didn't come out. The Rock didn't come out. Roman Reigns didn't come out. None of the Usos came out. It was just Cody. Like when Cody says, so what do you want to talk about? You'd be like, hey, look, I only got 5 minutes.
Hey, look.
All I got is 5 minutes.
Cool. Hey, Cody's like that teacher that brings a big ass book into the class. She's like, okay, we're going to read a story. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
I remember those days.
Yeah. It was
So anyway, talk about your treat of the night.
It looks skinny.
I know
You guys
that's why I love
promo.
being around you, hater.
Guys, just tell us, Julian. Break it down.
We got a promo for Dominic Mysterio going up against Gunther.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. I was like, I didn't know that Raw was live at the Tokyo Dome tonight. This is going to be a 7-star banger.
Dave Meltzer is sitting at his house right now, like, I can't even count how many stars this match is going to
Hey,
Man,
Dave Meltzer's pulled out the Jergen and the Kleenex. He's like, I'm ready.
So here's the thing. This wasn't a bad match in terms of character and in terms of getting everything that you expected to get out of it. I wholeheartedly expected Dom to win by DQ. And I thought he was going to win by DQ just so he could say, I beat the champ.
Yeah.
Just he got so much heel heat in this match that you're like, wait, isn't Gunther a heel?
I was like, dude, I thought Gunther was like the heel. I was like, dude, what's going on here?
Baby face in this
Here's
match,
the thing.
which was hilarious.
What do we see Dom doing at WrestleMania?
Not challenging Gunther, apparently. Hey, Debbie Louie, welcome to the group. Welcome on Instagram.
I'm wondering if Dom is going to go for the tag titles, maybe.
I
No.
feel like Awesome Truth's going to get the tag title shot.
Well,
and, like,
later on in the
oh.
show, they talk about it, so I'm pretty sure they
Yeah.
are.
I see. I missed most of Raw tonight with work shit. My thing is, not to cut you off, Julian, but I'm gonna cut you off. Now I lost my fucking train of thought. No. So the original plan was.
Oh my God.
Here it comes.
You making horny noises made me remember. The original plan was Brock Lesnar versus. That's the horny part made me remember. Brock Lesnar versus Dominic Mysterio for Mania, allegedly.
Yeah.
Are we going to act like we don't see what Amon Singh is putting in the chat?
I know.
I mean, we just.
Damn it! I'm just gonna put it on the screen. Let's just go ahead and let's just get it out of the way.
Hey guys, I just think, how do I subtly hint to the cute girl that I want to eat her ass with Alex? What are you saying?
Easy. I got it for you right
Okay.
now. I got it right now. Just tell her.
Hey,
Just tell her you want to go and get a tossed salad at the Olive Garden. There you go.
look, I got you. I got you, Amon. Blood, hit the music.
Oh no! Oh God, no!
Oh, no.
You asked for it, Ahmad. You asked for it. Here we go.
Ahmad, you walk up to her and you say, "Hey, you fine thing.
Ooh, you're so fine.
I want to be Brock Lesnar. You be Roman Reigns, and I want my tongue to go to Dookie Plex City."
Whoa, Duplex City.
Dookie Plex.
No. He said dude.
No, he said
Girl.
Dookie Plex.
Girl,
just go
you
to
think
Olive
Darby
Garden.
Allen going through that glass was crazy? Wait till you see
no.
how my tongue touches your kidney, baby.
Whoa, too deep. Too deep. My God.
I want your. I want my face to be a tractor and your ass to be Juventud Guerrero.
Oh, yeah, that's enough. God damn it. That's enough. God damn it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my
Once
God.
again, those are his comments alone. They do not reflect those of the Roundtable Pros and Podcast and or into this network.
What you got against Juventud Guerrero?
Wow. Julian, go back to what we're doing, please.
If he can-
Yeah, so where was I? Hey, so my one complaint about this match is that JD McDonough did not interfere, and I wholeheartedly believe they could have sold that like all right. So Gunther could have gone to chop Dom. Dom could have pulled JD in front of him, and JD could have dropped his head. Gunther could have chopped his head, and rolled it like he hit a cinder block, and then just like rolled around, and then couldn't have used his arm the rest of the match.
He would have broke his
And then Dom
hand.
could have got the pin.
Look, and then what we could have did is So he could have did that, did the injury angle with his hand. He could drop the IC title without losing because he's too injured to wrestle because his hand.
He's got to come back and get it later.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with you guys. Something's wrong with you guys.
I think of all the wrestlers in the world who are using the diving headbutt, JD McDonough needs to be the one to use it as a finisher, and they need to sell it. As soon as he hits the ring, the whole ring needs to collapse.
It implodes.
It just go. It would actually be funny if he like put his head towards people like this, and they just like flew backwards.
Oh my God. If he was in a tag team with Dom, they could do the battering ram the Bushwhackers used to do. You're ending careers with that move. You are ending careers.
Now I know what I'm going to give Dominic and JD in 2K24. That's their finisher. That's their tag.
That would be great.
I need help with something.
What's up?
So I just glanced over to my other screen.
You need to ask a girl how to eat her, that you want to eat
No.
her.
No, I don't need to ask a girl that question. I just glanced over at my other screen and I saw something trending under sports. And I feel like this has something to do with WWE.
Is it anal bum?
Is it water?
No. It's Diarrhea Dwayne.
Yes.
What the fuck is that?
It's because he runs his mouth and nothing but shit comes out.
It's that that's the name Seth Rollins gave him tonight.
Tommy Dreamer is trending.
Yeah,
Seth
too bad
Rollins said
Tommy
Dwayne on television.
Tommy Dreamer's going to finish his story of shooting Paul Heyman at WrestleMania.
Oh God!
Damn.
Anyway, go ahead, Julian.
Hey, so the highlights of the night is Dom got the shit chopped out of him.
Not Diarrhea Dwayne.
Oh man, the match started off great because Dom slapped Gunther in the chest, and it was nice and loud. And Gunther looked at him like, "I'm about to fuck you up," and he was just like chasing after him the whole time. He was just waiting for him to get him. Dom did hit a 619, and he hit a he missed the 7-star frog splash. But yeah, Dom found himself on the receiving end of a pretty stiff power bomb there, and it was a wrap. So the winner by it actually was a submission, yeah, because he put him in the Boston Crab. Actually, Gunther went to pin him, then he pulled him up, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is it! He had the chance to pin him, and then Dom's gonna." No, that didn't happen.
Look, so I do want to bring up though, it was really cool that Michael Cole and Pat McAfee acknowledged Steen retiring.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Match.
That was very nice.
Yep. Couldn't send him no footage, but they acknowledged it.
Hey, so Damage Control was walking backstage, and the GM was like, "Fuck y'all doing here?"
The fuck?
And so Dakota Kai was like, "Hey, these are the tag team champs. They get to go between brands whenever they want, and there's a match coming up pretty soon. We're gonna scout the competition because
wait
a minute.
Because the Kabuki Warriors are going to be wrestling the beautiful Zoe Stark and
Shayna Baszler.
So you're telling me that Adam Pussy Pierce
Oh shit! Here we go.
Decided to step to the women's tag team champions.
I'm surprised he didn't just block them.
And call them out
Not
for being on
just
the show.
The women's champions, all 4 of Damage Control.
That's right.
Like, what are you doing here?
But yet,
why are you
still
on the show?
Has done nothing.
Hi.
I don't know why I just moved.
I don't know why you moved either.
Adam Pussy Pierce still has done nothing about the bloodline, but will step to literally anyone else.
4 women. No, only women. He's a sexist.
Oh no, because he's done it with other people too.
Because he knows Solo Sikoa will put his thumb in his throat.
Jimmy Uso has interfered in multiple Raw matches in the past couple of weeks, and he's done.
And you predicted
nothing.
half of them.
Pussy.
Fuck you.
You're a pussy. Don't ever unblock me. You're a pussy.
Jesus Christ.
Here's my thing.
Are you saying this, Drew, because Adam Pearce blocked you on Twitter?
Why, yes, he did.
Well, who else has blocked you on Twitter, Drew? Maybe there's a trend.
Yeah, who's been blocking you on Twitter, Drew?
Well, Jerry Lynn, but that wasn't my fault.
Why would Jerry Lynn block you on Twitter?
Because
He's the nicest
he didn't
guy in the
address him
world.
properly as Mr. JL.
Wow.
Hey,
This guy has
if it makes you feel better, Bully Ray blocked me.
Dolph Ziggler, Alberto
Good for
Del
you.
Rio, and JBL.
Fuck JBL. I don't care about him.
And Johnny Gargano for me and Dave Meltzer.
Shawn Michaels has not blocked me.
I thought you could say Giant Silva.
You mean Johnny Gargano?
Yeah, him, that dude. I say his name wrong on purpose because he sucks.
So here's my thing. Literally minutes after Seth Rollins says he's going to go to SmackDown, Adam Pearce is trying to yell at people for coming to Raw.
Correct.
Like, Kay, worry about your own fucking front yard before you come worrying about mine.
Except a member of the bloodline, Jimmy Uso. He
Yeah,
won't
well,
touch the bloodline, but everyone else he has a problem with.
Well, he's afraid of Samoans. I get it.
Hey, you know what doesn't make sense? Isn't R-Truth a former TNA champion? I mean, sorry,
NWA.
former NWA champion?
Yes, he is.
So he needs to be a general manager.
He should be.
Oh yeah, because both general managers are
It's a
former
prerequisite.
NWA world champions.
You know who's never been a NWA world champion?
Mickey James.
Ava Rain, the NXT general
Oh, that's
manager.
because it's NXT.
Whoa. Breaking news about 1 hour ago. Vince McMahon is selling approximately 25% of his TKO stock.
Yeah, I saw that a while ago.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah. Yeah, he made another 400
Currently
million.
owns 20 million shares, so he's selling about 5 million shares.
Yeah,
Wow.
he made about
What are they trading at
400.
right now? 100. What are they trading at right now? Do you know?
I think he said he made about 425 million off the sell.
So in November he sold stock and got like 610 million. So he's a billionaire again already.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, so
Congrats, you old fuck.
TKO stock is currently at $81.67. So Vince McMahon just sold enough stock that is equal to the amount of money that me, you, and you, everybody here in the chat, that all of us combined over making our lives,
Yes.
except for Drew, because
Except for big money, Drew.
Drew's big money. Drew, he's balling.
No. He is the
I mean,
Drew Nicholas.
Look at the size of that TNT title. Obviously, that man has
I know
money.
it's bigger than my head.
I
Right.
thought I was going to go someplace else. Thank God.
This is a title made for JD.
Look, even his micro brawler is like massive.
She said.
Drew
You
had
can
to
finally
get
see it at least.
a big enough title so that when he wore it naked, it would actually cover everything.
That's
Wow.
a good fucking pickle.
I bet you
Oh
could
my
put that
God.
TNT title on JD's head and it would look like a hat on him.
Hey, I remember one of the first time I seen Drew on the show. He fucking spent like a crazy amount of money for some MJF pickles, and I was like, "This fucking Mark."
Yeah.
Oh,
So
the
right
MJF
behind
pickles,
in the image
I see the
there,
case. Yeah, the
those
pickle
are the
jar.
true MJF pickles that I bought.
Those are actually back.
MJF those pickles?
Those are back in stock the other day. I almost got some.
They are delicious. The standard dill ones and the bread and butter. Oh my
I
god.
love me some bread and butter pickles.
Oh,
I did not know.
Why
MJF
do all our shows end up in food fucking talk?
That is an
That's for another day.
Now we got-
Anyway,
now we
let's
got
talk about
Maybe that wouldn't
let's
happen.
talk about what happened tonight with the women's match. Baby girl Killer's on. Oh shit! Welcome back, girlfriend. Let's talk about this women's match that happened tonight.
You're
And
talking
with-
about the TikTok twins versus Shayna Baszler and the beautiful Zoe Stark?
The number one contenders for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, of
Yeah,
course.
they beat their ass.
Yeah.
And by they,
What about what Nia Jax did to that bald head guy at
Pronouns,
ringside where she
pal.
slapped him with his hat?
pronouns, pal.
well, that's Nia Jax. She's just. But
Anyway.
Nia Jax didn't have a match with Becky Lynch.
So are they setting up a four-way for Mania between the women?
It
That's
is.
my prediction. That is my
It's
prediction.
already been
okay.
announced.
Okay. If I were Rhea Ripley, why in the hell would I want to go as a champion? Why would I want to put up? Well, you know what? Yeah, I would do a fatal four because the chances are actually in my favor to win.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to be pinned.
Yeah. And she could say, I might have lost the belt, but no one's pinned me.
Here's the
No,
thing,
but
Josh.
it's going to be Nia Jax versus Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch versus
Liv Morgan.
Who's not going to lose? mean, who's not going to win?
Right.
Liv
Hater, are
Morgan.
you really wearing 4
Yeah, Liv
XL
Morgan.
shirts?
She ain't winning. Liv Morgan ain't walking out as
That's
champion.
just sad, dude.
Who?
That would be a sexy shirt though.
They
Drew
might
with
as well
the
put
F.
our
Adam
true
Pierce.
sister in there.
4X?
Jesus. Josh.
Brother, you got to lose some weight, man.
Hey, like I said,
I'm
we gotta stop.
concerned for you.
We gotta stop talking about food because haters over there snacker bait into our conversations.
Jesus
Um,
Christ.
So, hey, Josh, I don't know if you're new here, but the only predictions that actually get recognized are when Drew makes them.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah, that's true.
We
that's
don't
true.
care what
That-
predictions
yeah,
you
that's
made.
true. That's very true. My apologies.
Drew is the Negro Domus of the podcast.
Right. If you have a prediction, you need to send it to Drew for approval.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I forgive me.
What was that thing from that movie I watched? 978 Gays, called 978 Gays.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
What?
I got the name of
I
that
don't
movie.
want to know what movies you're watching, Drew. I don't
think
want to know
that's
what movies you're watching.
That's a totally different kind of chat line.
Actually,
That
I
was
thought
one of the
Yeah.
movies that you
Like
wanted Shane to
976
watch
people.
and he never watched.
That's like the worst movie I've ever seen in my life.
That's definitely a roundtable
It's
after dark
got Chris
conversation.
Rock in it.
Chris Rock.
No, cell block, a CB4.
He said CB. He
Jesus
said 678 gay.
My fucking house.
He
Yeah.
said 678 gay. What the
Rip from the
fuck?
balls.
Drew.
I gotta watch that movie again. That was fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
he said 678
So let's
gay.
continue. Let's continue talking about cool shit.
Oh,
Andrade
yeah.
El Idolo
Anyway,
makes his return to Raw.
Yes, the
Hey,
entrance
so
was
Adam
5
Pearce, when he
minutes.
was talking to
match was 3.
to damage control,
Mhm.
guess who came slipping and sliding out
Yeah.
of the shadows, all greasy and sneaky like?
I thought he was going to Pearl Harbor Adam Pearce.
Who?
Should've.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Mm-hmm.
And he came up like he came up on him like this. I'm just kidding. No, he didn't. He just had on this like big ass suit, like he borrowed.
You never know.
Then
He
he,
might
threw
have done that on off camera.
then he threw salt in his eyes and blew mist in his face.
Wow.
And he wanted to talk to him about the
God, that's a
Intercontinental
dream of
Championship.
mine.
And then he kind of like slink. He just they have him acting like real creepy, like just
Yeah.
Yeah.
either pedophile or serial murderer. I mean, this
Wow.
man,
Wow.
just real creepy with this ugly ass pinstripe suit he had on. Could have been a zoot suit, maybe not. But it was still too big for me the way it goes.
Oh, he could be the new Slick.
He's taking dressing advice from what's his name, whose suits are always too tight.
Oh,
Byron Saxton.
Byron Saxon, yeah, except for his
Yeah.
is too big. Oh man, I get a great guy. I'll get the right suit for you. Wah, wah. That didn't happen.
Maybe they should.
What else did we have? Oh, we had like a we had a backstage segment with Regeneration X.
Oh god.
And we have some, Bronson Reed is back in business.
Oh God, yeah, attacking Sammy.
Turns out that there Adam Pearce has recognized 6 men who deserve a shot at the Intercontinental title because they don't know what to do with Gunther at WrestleMania since
Right.
CM Punk got hurt and now all kind of shit fell apart. So now they're doing is it a gauntlet?
This is all Jack
6
Perry.
men are competing next week in a gauntlet match. And it's going to be Sami Zayn, Ricochet, Shinsuke Nakamura, Big Bronson Reed, JD McDonough, and Chad Gable. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here's, you know what the crazy thing is? Like WrestleMania kind of being like out of loop because of everything going on. This all leads back to Jack Perry. If Jack Perry wouldn't have went through that windshield, none of this shit would be happening.
Maybe Jack Perry will show up at WrestleMania.
Oh my God.
Well, I will say this, and I know Drew's the guy who makes all the predictions, but I'm gonna throw a prediction out there. I think that they are. Drew, can I say this? BCW Worldwide just subscribed. Thank you very much. Drew, can I
give you my
put this
blessing.
out there? Okay, thank you very much, Drew. All right, so here's Drew's blessing. I think Sami Zayn has been positioned to be the guy to defeat Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship.
What? Are you
I hope
smoking
so.
crack?
Look at the thing. Look at everything that's going on with Sammy. All those other guys are involved in a gauntlet match, right? They're all involved in a gauntlet match. They're all excited about it, right? But no one has been on TV week after week after week pushing the fact that Sami Zayn has been losing matches, and then he's been busting his ass to win matches so he can make his way to Mania.
'Cause he
Sami
wants
Zayn's
the
gonna be the
Mania
guy who
match
beats him.
moment.
Sammy can be the guy who
I
beats
mean,
him.
look, man.
Someone
I
else
mean,
go for the
after you have your Mania moment with the Jackass crew, I mean, you got to keep the momentum going,
Oh,
man.
Blake.
Yo, welcome back,
Blake.
Blake. You're right, Julian. You're right. And Sammy is that guy that literally did every fucking thing that he was told to do and did not complain once.
Yep, sure did.
Here's my
So
That
Sammy's winning
and-
that Intercontinental Championship. I will fucking stake my claim right now and say that.
Sammy
Yeah.
needs to go back to
Clip that.
conspiracy, Sammy, and he needs to talk about how y'all's trying to hold me down, but I got your number. Here I am.
Yeah,
I'm back.
here-
Yo, conspiracy.
Here's my thing. Bronson Reed has been back 2 years now, and his whole thing has been the same that whole 2 years, just randomly showing up in other people's matches that he's not involved in.
Yeah, his wife would probably say the same thing.
Oh my god!
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, man. I'm
So
just
I
saying,
mean, so let's talk about who's not going to win. So it's not going to be Ricochet.
You don't know. that.
It's not going to be JD McDonough unless he all of a sudden starts doing the Phoenix forehead splash off the top rope.
Judgment Day's going to interfere and help him win.
no,
Nobody
It's not
wants to see JD McDonough.
it's not going to be Chad
as the
Gable.
world champion. It's not going to be Bronson Reed because he needs to go home and spend time with his kid. My money is my first pick is Sami Zayn. Second pick is Chad Gable. Third pick is Shinsuke Nakamura.
I would like to see Sammy win this, and I know he's gonna win it because shit, like they've been pushing Sammy's name. Like
Yep.
I forgot Bronson Reed was involved in this. Where the fuck has Ricochet been? Shinsuke is doing his own thing. JD McDonough's head so big, like, I just didn't see it because the sun was out because he was blocking the fucking sun. I thought it was an
Yeah.
eclipse.
You
He
know
wasn't
what?
even involved in this. So Chad Gable is the only other person. Like you think about it. Okay, so Bronson Reed attacked Sami Zayn after his match tonight. Big
Yeah,
deal.
You know what?
But Chad Gable was the only
Gable
one that
up here
walked up
talking
and did it.
about, you made my daughter cry.
Yeah, so I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Chad Gable came out and did a promo and was like, "Yeah, you made my daughter cry. You blah blah blah." So I get that. Like Chad Gable's getting that little 30-second press blurb, but for the last 3 weeks, it's been Sammy needs to win this match so Sammy can go to Mania.
You know
Sammy's
what?
on the road to Mania. Sammy. They're pushing Sammy down your throat.
You know
Unlike-
what? You
Unlike
also
the Vince- go ahead.
you also thought Chris Jericho was going to win the All Star last night, so
No,
I don't
was
want to hear.
I was
it.
being sarcastic about that
You
because
was
because
not.
it's Jericho. Jericho never puts anybody
You
over.
was
I
not.
wasn't. I actually was.
You
thinking
was
Jericho.
dead serious.
Okay, let's really think about this for a second. WWE has a formula.
Should've
That
been-
formula has been going strong for 40 goddamn years. I fully expect
Whoa! Not that.
I fully
formula.
expect fucking
You
Roman
talking
and
about
Cody to
the
win a
got
tag
Vince
team.
indicted?
No, not that one. I wholeheartedly expect Cody and fucking Roman Reigns win the fucking tag team titles so they can do a can they coexist gimmick. Because for the last 40 years they've been doing the same shit.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Hey,
No,
I
you're
just
right
can't
about
wait.
that one.
I just can't wait for Roman to pin Cody in the middle of the ring, 1, 2, 3, and watch I want to see the world burn.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna
Roman-
pull
That would actually be hell of a fun. If Cody and Roman were actually, number one, if Roman was wrestling weekly, and number two, if Cody and Roman actually were on SmackDown and the tag team champions happened to be on SmackDown too, back in the day,
Oh,
someone would have been
100%.
like, you know what, player? Since y'all need to learn how to get along, I'm putting y'all in a tag team. And you're going to go one-on-one with the tag team champions, the Judgment Day.
Yeah,
Undertaker
they will
would've
fucking
won the belt.
lose.
Hey, in the new WWE game, if you play special guest referee as Teddy Long and the Undertaker's in the match, before the match, he'll actually get on the microphone and say,
And
"You're
put it on
going
the third
one-on-one with the Undertaker."
That's awesome.
So I'm gonna put Drew here real quick, because Drew, you and I have been discussing this. We talked about it on the news and everything. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the whole Sami Zayn Gunther thing?
Drew's
Well-
like, "I don't fucking know."
I think that Sammy is a good person to have in a big main event, a big Mania match.
Yep.
He was in the main event last year. But I gotta tell you, he's held that title enough. I kind of feel like it really should be Chad Gable's time. I feel like he should be the one.
I agree.
I would love for it to be Chad Gable because that guy is a fucking 100% one of the best wrestlers in the world.
I feel
Fortunately, he's a wrestler, not an entertainer.
I feel like Sami Zayn, like even the storyline now, it just no one cares about it. I feel like all the momentum has been sucked out of Sami Zayn.
Hey, but you know what? Bad Blood brought up a very good point last week. Sami Zayn could lose in the gauntlet match, and the final entrant to the gauntlet match could be El Generico.
Oh, geez.
That would be fucking sick. Look, and then he wins the match, pulls the mask off, and he's like, "It was me all along."
Here's what I'm expecting. Here's my prediction. I think there's going to be some kind of schmoz where the gauntlet match or whatever it is just gets thrown out, and we have a multi-man Intercontinental title match at Mania.
Well, that's not going to happen because the U.S. title match is going to be that way.
No, the U.S. title is going to be Randy Orton and Logan Paul.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be Randy Orton and Logan Paul. That's what they're setting up for. We already know AJ Styles and
AJ Styles and LA Knight gonna have their feud.
They're gonna have their feud. They set up for Randy Orton and fucking TikToker Logan
okay,
Paul.
You know what? Hold up. Let's put a pin in it because we need to have a discussion about how loaded the roster is and how that fucks with Booking Mania. So we'll do that at the end of the Raw recap, and we don't have very, very far to go because if you blinked or went to the bathroom or got something to eat, then you completely missed Andrade versus Apollo Crews.
Right.
I was like, wait, what do you mean Apollo Crews was on Raw, Josh?
You said that. I was like, what? You got the job still?
Cody's promo ran a little long. They had to cut time off somewhere.
I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, oh, you meant Ricochet. He was like, yeah, no, I meant Apollo Crews.
Dude, I forgot Apollo Crews was even on the roster.
Wait, so what happened was last week, fucking the Bloodlines promo was so goddamn long, they cut off entrances to the women's match. Naomi didn't get one. So Cody was like, yeah, hold my dog's leash. I can be better than that.
Hold my neck tattoo. I got
He was like, let me go 3 commercial breaks.
Okay.
He was like, let me go 3 commercial breaks before I finally fucking let this thing go.
And wasn't no one chanting "Die, Cody, die"?
No.
Yeah, correct. Hey, we had a good backstage segment with the Judgment Day with Damian Priest and fucking Dom speaking Spanish to each other. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I forgot y'all speak Spanish.
Who would have thought that they would have got pushed as like faces? Like, bro, they were getting a super big pop tonight. I was like, what the shit? They're the good guys?
So Gunther's the heel. Dom gets the heel heat in the match. And then his 2 partners in Judgment Day come out and they get the face pop. Like, what is going on here?
Like Dominic, he's the ultimate bad guy. No one likes him.
Blake's comment there.
You know what? I wonder if Rhea Ripley is gonna dump Dom, and then he's gonna pick up what's her name from Alpha Academy, just because the crowd is gonna want to boo both of them. Except she's gonna turn heel and give him a reason to boo. I keep wanting to call her Summer Rae, but that's not her name.
Address this because we're talking
Maxine Dupree.
Maxine Dupree.
So if there are any predictions on if Priest cashes in at WrestleMania, I feel like, I mean, the haha watch the world burn thing would have been Cody wins and then gets immediately cashed in on and loses.
That one fucking cracked me up, bro.
I would laugh on that one.
Like,
IWC would burn down.
You know what, though? I think Roman beating Cody would get a bigger... Like, if Roman beat Cody and then Damian cashed in on Roman and won it, that would be the world burning.
Yeah, you're right about that.
That
you are absolutely right about
that. That would cause nuclear holocaust.
And Damian can say this, I did something you couldn't do.
Dude, first of all, Puerto Rico would just explode. You wouldn't be able to tell them no.
Bro, wait a minute. What if Dominic steals the briefcase from Damian and he catches in and beats Roman after Cody loses?
I got one better than that. What if Dominic,
because his dad taught him to lie, cheat, and steal?
Yeah.
I got one better than that. What if Dominic steals it, gets ready to hand it to the referee, but the lights go off and they come back on, and Bad Bunny is holding the case, and then Bad Bunny hits
Wait a
Roman
minute.
and pins him for the title.
Wait a minute. No, I got one even better. What if Dominic steals the case, lights go out, Bad Bunny's in the ring, he takes the case, JD McDonough runs down head first, wipes everyone out, grabs the case, he cashes it in and wins.
I got one better than that. What if the lights go out? What if Dom runs to the ring with the briefcase, the lights go out, the lights come back on, and it's R-Truth, and you still can't tell the lights are back on, and then he cashes in, and then all of a sudden R-Truth becomes champion.
Okay, now R-Truth becomes champion, and then the whole thing, the lights go off, and we realize Bleacher Report just crashed.
No.
But everybody realizes, wait, that's not truth. That's the Pope.
I've got it.
One time.
Let that shit go one time.
Damien goes, the lights go out. It's then Dominic gets it, the lights go out again. Ryback takes the break.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Philadelphia.
And then then the graphic comes up, end of the show. Oh, but wait, what is that? Goldberg. Goldberg.
I think every ECW fan would get an automated text that says,
and then Hulk Hogan comes down the ring, gives Ryback the leg drop.
I got one word for you guys.
N-O, no.
Okay.
Feed me.
Oh no, you know who was even better? Oh, Maven gets the briefcase.
Yes.
Goodbye, Drew. We were having fun until that demon's name popped up.
Hey, look, here's the thing. If I'm Triple H and I'm like, my days here may be numbered, I'm booking just the most outlandish WrestleMania possible. Like, I'm booking Cyndi Lauper. I'm booking Cyndi Lauper to like beat Rhea Ripley for the title.
Wow.
Wendy Richter comes back.
I'm booking Mr. T.
Why can't we? Oh my God.
I'm booking Mr. T to cut a 20-minute promo about his mama in the middle of the show.
So Triple H advertises an ECW throwback match, and he books Goldberg versus Ryback.
British cashes in on the women's tag team champions.
He's a pretty man. He could use.
And you can see like fire breaking out around the city.
Wait, no, he promotes a big ECW reunion, and then it's Hornswoggle, the Boogeyman, the Vampire Guy, the ECW Zombie,
Kevin Thorne,
the Zombie.
Shelly Marquez,
and he gets a day pass for Sonny to show up for it.
Wow.
I said Shelly, not Sonny. No, thank you.
Oh, but you know, so they're like, hey, we're in Philadelphia. We're gonna have a former ECW champion on site signing autographs, and this is Ezekiel Jackson.
Hey, no, he's like, it's ECW town, Philly. We're gonna have the biggest star in ECW history, Braden Walker.
It's the big show.
Braden Walker. Knock, knock. Who's there? Me knocking you out.
Wow. Let's get back on track with Raw. Shit. Go ahead, Julian.
I think we're having.
Oh my God, that was horrible. This is not Do-Rag Vince.
Do-Rag Vince.
What up, my ninja?
Vince is gonna be sitting on somebody's bunk.
What up, hoes? Peace out.
Hey, we had a non-title tag team match with the Judgment Day versus Imperium.
Good match.
That was actually really good.
Even though it was a non-title match, the champions still won. How about that?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what kind of shenanigans they'd be doing.
Yep. Because if you shenan once, you will shenan again.
And then finally, all right. So yeah, Sammy's like announced for this gauntlet match. And one of the Viking Raiders, I think it's Ivar. Was like, yeah, you've been losing and you don't even deserve this. And so Sammy like eats the bait, and I don't mean anything sexual about that. He just takes the bait. And he's like, oh yeah, well, fine then. Let's have a match. And so they go ahead and they have a match, and Sammy beats him, thank God.
Ivar and Bronson Reed should team up.
However, Apocalypse
Bronson Reed.
Valhalla let Michael Cole wear her.
Oh my God. Okay. Look, we need to stop right now. we need to stop right fucking now. I gotta say this. Michael Cole, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
For the last 4 weeks, he has been like, remember how Sean Spears used to have an orgasm when he hit people with the chair?
Oh God.
Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Oh God.
What did he do?
Michael Cole was having the biggest orgasm when he put these fucking deer antlers on his head.
He would have been
Valhalla's
even more
deal
if he
antler?
sat on
Yeah,
it.
she smiled and she jumped up on the announcer table. She put it on his head, and he was so giddy like a fucking schoolgirl. He was like Josh. He was like me and Josh when we had fucking Girl Scout cookies the other night. He was excited as fuck. I don't know what was going on. I was confused. I was like, why is he doing this? Why is he so excited? This dude was he was like, it's the antler juices on the Viking juices on my face, and I'm like, Michael Cole.
Yeah.
This man is not in your ear anymore. Stop saying stupid shit.
Hey, Michael, if you think they felt good on your head, you should try sitting on them.
Wow. Anyway, I just feel like Michael Cole has become a fucking clown when it comes to this shit. Like, Michael Cole is smoking catnip before he's doing something.
Hey, how long has Michael Cole been working with WWE?
Oh God, 20
God.
years.
Look at him. He was so excited. He was like, I can still hold the mic in my hand with the Valhalla things on it. She finally brought them out. I'm so excited. And I'm like, but he still lost.
Michael Cole was with the company when Todd Pettingill was still there.
Wow.
Yeah, on top Pettingill had that fucking
he's just right now cruising into retirement, man.
Everyone thought Todd Pettingill and Michael Cole were the same person because they looked.
Wasn't Michael
alike
Cole
back
there
then.
before the Attitude
I
Era?
thought they
Oh
were.
yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, there's a point where Michael Cole's doing. Dude's done it all. I mean, he did backstage interviews. He was
the guy DX picked on all the time.
Yeah.
He got
Thank
a
you for
beat
joining
by
us,
the
Christine.
talent, The Rock, whatever.
Hey, we got 8 minutes. Let's get this going.
All right, so so last thing in the match is last match of the night is main event Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre. Before I get into this, Jey Uso does this yeet promo backstage, and then he puts on these glasses that say yeet yeet across the front.
Yeet.
And I swear to God, he looked like woo woo woo, you know it, bro, or yeet yeet yeet, you know it, Oos. And I was like, you're gonna lose tonight. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose, and you're gonna fight your brother for zero stakes at WrestleMania. And I know why. Because this whole promo you just did stinks to high heaven.
You know what?
Shit to do with shit, and I don't care about the match you have coming up next. You're gonna lose to Drew. Drew is maybe he signed the contract, maybe he didn't. I don't know, but either way, Drew is going to WrestleMania to have his WrestleMania moment that he didn't have during COVID, and you are yeetless at this point.
Here's some stakes for that stakeless match. If Jimmy wins, Jay has to join the bloodline again.
Ooh.
And if Jay wins, Jimmy has to leave the bloodline.
I feel like this match should be an Island Boy street fight.
Stop it right now. Do not continue. Do not. God damn it.
And he's gone.
On and all.
Listen, I wouldn't mind seeing that, but
I can do without it. No.
throw Solo in there too.
You.
Some baby oil.
Listen, Solo grew on me, if you know what I
I
mean.
bet he did.
You can get a shot for that,
I would like a shot, actually.
Solo's how I spend my nights, but
yeah, I think those would be some interesting stakes. I know that it's not going to have anything but just a match between the two of them. But
I mean, honestly, at this point, like Jimmy is the forgotten member of the bloodline.
Who?
Jimmy, like he's just standing around back there.
No, well, yeah.
Like
I
Solo,
understood what you were doing.
Solo is the bodyguard. The fucking Solo's
Jimmy's a whipping boy, and because Jimmy's weak, that's why they need to bring in Jacob Fatu.
So Solo's going to be the guy that they try.
Tonga.
Yeah, ooh, yeah, he's signed. But Tongan and Samoan are two different things.
Hey, he's part of the bloodline, apparently. So.
Yeah, Haku. Fucking none of the bloodlines actually related. What the fuck? What was I going to say? Oh, so Solo's going to be.
Yeah, that was a horrible spear.
Solo
kill of that sexy man.
Solo is going to be the breakout star of the bloodline. That's going to be the guy they push once Roman is like away.
Yeah,
obviously they've been setting Solo up to be just that unstoppable monster.
The new Umaga, pretty much.
Well, please no, because Umaga was like pushed for 2 weeks and then
manga.
We just need
Umanga
Estrada to come back.
Umanga.
We just need Armando Estrada to come back to manage Solo, and he can introduce him.
Oh, and we didn't talk about Paul Heyman's going into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, waiting for the end of the show to talk about
Yes,
that.
that's right. That's cool.
Philadelphia.
Which is cool.
Well, it's
Apparently they called him
8:56
the
p.m.
creator of
Center has to
ECW.
go to bed.
Yeah,
So
to bed
we
to
can go-
play
we can go-
2K24.
we can go to a quick commercial break while Center goes and gets his lotion and towels together, and then we can talk about Paul Heyman and the induction into the Hall of Fame and all the other cool stuff.
Speaking of the Hershey
Have a
Highway,
good night, all.
So we'll be right back after more of this in the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast.
When you want to get your hair cut, you go get your hair cut right. You head down to Big D's Barbershop. Big D's Barbershop, Vancouver, Washington's best and brightest. 1019 Main Street, Vancouver, Washington, where you can go get your hair lined up, cuts, fades, shampoos, conditions, and all the great things that go with supporting a local barbershop in a local business area. You can also reach them online at www.bigdsbarbershop.com. Go get your hair cut right.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
Hey, it's Angelina Love, one half of The Beautiful People and one half of NWA's Psycho Love, and you are watching the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast.
And we are back. Let's talk about this. Drew is out too. Okay, later on, Mr.
All right,
D.
good night,
Nicholas. Everyone, 1 minute till 2K24. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get into this real quick before the 2K24 unravels. Paul Heyman going into the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
So between the four of us that are still left on the stream, I would like to ask. I'm sorry, the five of us, because Brandon is there too. Start with you, Julian. Who do you think is going to be the one to induct Paul Heyman into the Hall of Fame?
CM Punk.
Okay. Everyone in the chat, you can also join us as well in this too. Drew says CM Punk as well. What about you, Mr. Bones?
I was actually going to say CM Punk because I'm looking down all the lists of people he's been with. And
one can't even be
one
there.
can't be there.
And the thing is, you could have Bully Ray do it, but then he'd be putting himself over at the same time.
Punk said Blake says he's a Punk or RVD. Okay.
Those are good ones.
And so I'm going with Punk.
Brandon?
Classy move by WWE to do it in Philly. I agree, Hater. I agree. By the way, Hater,
I think
Call of
Punk
Duty after
would do
this.
the better promo or the better intro.
Who?
I think Punk would do the better intro.
Yeah.
RVD won't because he's featured on AEW, but he's not under contract to AEW, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's a free agent.
And doesn't he have a Legends deal with WWE as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I can see RVD doing it. What about you, Josh? What do you think?
I had two people in mind, but if I'm corrected, then he's gonna induct the other guy who I'm thinking that might get inducted. CM Punk or Tommy Dreamer.
Okay, what about you? What about you, bodyguard there, Brandon?
He agrees with Punk.
Punk?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to say CM Punk because CM Punk was supposed to be the first WWE Heyman guy.
Yeah.
But what I'd like to see
is the other Heyman guy, Ryback.
No.
Undertaker?
What I'd like to see, Joel Gertner. Can you imagine? Joel Gertner is like, I'm the man with the whole world in his hand. The quintessential stud muffin, the man who impregnated your mother. And I'm here to induct Paul E. Dangerously. Because I'm Joel, the man who puts it in your mama's hole, Gertner. Shout out to Joel Gertner.
I love that guy.
That guy, man, the quintessential stud muffin. He's still live on the
Yeah,
indie
he's still alive.
He follows me on Facebook and Twitter, so shout out to
I don't think WWE would ever
shit. I would pay to see that shit. I would be like, yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. It is so worth 3 nights of WrestleMania. Yes.
Wait, what about this? Might be a stretch, but what about this? What about Todd Gordon inducting?
No, I'm friends with Todd Gordon, and him and Paul Heyman have heat beyond heat.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. That was just an idea that just popped in my head. Okay, never mind. Forget what I said.
I mean, Eastern Championship Wrestling was a I wrestled for Todd Gordon, and yeah, he didn't not too keen on Paul Heyman last time I talked to him about that. But anyway, he's back in the jewelry business. Well, last time I checked, he was back in the jewelry business.
I gotcha.
Yeah, but I see CM Punk since CM Punk is there. I see CM Punk being the one inducted into the Hall of Fame, which would be funny because then CM Punk will have something to say. You know, CM Punk's going to CM Punk, and he might have something to say about good old Roman. As a matter of fact, I see CM Punk becoming a special guest referee in the Bloodline versus Cody and Roman match.
Yeah,
and Cody and
Does he really have a horse in that race? Because if you're going to be a referee in a match, you've got to be partial. Of course, you're going to say that you're impartial, but you got to be partial to one party over the next. And I don't think he was involved enough with Roman. A little bit with Seth, but yeah, okay.
And then Cody and Punk have the most interactions between those two since.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, Blood. I sent you an Instagram message.
Yeah, I saw it. Sorry, okay. I'm talking to Deb from NWWA.
Oh, gotcha.
But I think Punk really has more heat with Drew McIntyre than he does with either Cody or Seth Rollins at this point.
You think it's going to be more than one hater? More than one guy that's got inducted? Like they did with the...
Oh, my God. Sinner is playing WWE 2K right now.
Uh-huh.
And the first card he picks is guess who? Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah, not surprised.
He says, and I quote, the fuck.
The fuck. Oh, sounds about right.
So, Hater, you think they're gonna do like more than one person, like they did with when Eddie got inducted?
That would be good.
Have like 3 people induct Paul Heyman.
I don't know. I can honestly see though Paul Heyman wanting CM Punk to do it, and maybe Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I guess
maybe just Samoan Dynasty
might do the walk him out or something.
Yeah, who knows? I mean,
Every Samoan he ever managed.
It should be pretty good. I mean, I honestly, like when I saw that Paul Heyman was the first person that they were inducting, I was like, that's well deserved.
Yeah.
Like he's worked his ass off in WWE, and the dude does a lot of other shit. You know, Heyman Hustle. He does a lot of stuff with a lot of actresses, and he really is an advocate for people, like in other industries as well. You know, so it is what it is. Paul Heyman's a pretty good business person. Yeah. Anyway, I'll go ahead and give this Raw on a scale of 1 to 10 a solid 8.
Yeah, for sure. It was a very solid show, and like even at points when I wanted to like get up and do other stuff, it was compelling to watch.
Yeah.
And the matches that they had laid out were like they're aside from Apollo Crews and Andrade, I mean, there was a whole lot of dead time.
Well, I'm glad Andrade was back.
That long ass promo with Cody, and they're like, up next, Gunther versus Dom. I was like, well, shit, I got to see this.
Yeah.
I was like, I got to see Dom get one over. Like, you know, I thought it was going to happen, but other people were like, shit, I got to see Dom get his ass whooped. So, you know, one of the two. Either way, your ass is staying in the seat.
Yeah.
True. I mean, they structured this road to WrestleMania pretty good. The two women's champions, Io Sky and Rhea coming face to face.
Yep.
Well, face to chin because you know Io is pretty short. That was really good too. The fact that Drew got over on Seth after the Cody runs off solo. Cody is the bloodline hunter. He's hunting all the bloodline. I get it. Jimmy's about to fuck up Jay. And then here comes Seth Rollins running to the ring.
Late.
But look.
Late.
Look. I've been involved in wrestling for a long time. I've done run-ins. If I'm running in on somebody, I do it with a chair. I'm not gonna run in and carry my belt.
Yeah.
Number one.
Why? Why would you do that? And number two, use the belt as a weapon. Don't throw it on the ground and then go attack someone.
Exactly.
And then you turn around and you get the Claymore. Boom. Laid the fuck out. So now, I mean, I was like, okay, so you know, he ran right past Drew. I was like, yeah, you ran past Drew. Drew's about to fuck you up. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, because you're interfering in his match.
Yep. So I mean, you know, it is what it is. I mean, it's.
I was so the funny thing is, I missed the part where Cody ran in and ran.
It was quick. It was so quick.
And I was like, and so when I sat down, I was like, why is Seth here? Like, why is he in the ring? Why did he run out? Why is he going after? And then he got Claymore, and I was like, you big dummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, dude, I'm really just looking forward to Drew getting his like non-COVID WrestleMania moment.
Same.
I do know that chances are pretty significant, in my opinion, that Drew will beat Seth Rollins for the championship, and then immediately the Money in the Bank briefcase will get cashed in. Because if you remember, that's what Drew did to Roman and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 31 at Levi Stadium in San Francisco, California. I was there for that.
No, you mean Seth? Seth did that.
Yeah, that's what Seth did.
Yeah.
Oh, you were at WrestleMania 31?
Yeah,
I was there too.
Yeah,
so was I.
I was at Levi, and you know, the person who granted me the tickets, she wasn't as good as a person as my wife is, because I would have been so far from the nosebleeds if she was. But anyway, but I still got to see the NWO coming in. Was kind of stupid, but anyway. But when the way Seth cashed in was pretty fucking slick.
Oh yeah,
and it's one of those things where as a wrestling fan, you're like, why didn't I see this coming? Because earlier in the night, when Randy Orton gave him that hell of a RKO,
Literally, out of
Like
nowhere.
it was so beautiful.
That was the curb stomp into the RKO. Yep.
It was one of them pops of the night. Like curb stomp into the RKO, and he got caught slipping, and then he comes in at the end of the night.
So you want to know something cool about the RKO spot too?
Yeah.
Randy Orton was talking about it, and he said that him and Seth had talked about doing it, and they tried it a couple times, and it kept getting fucked up. So when Seth did it, he said Seth was just going to curb stomp him, but he thought, fuck it, why not? And he stood up, and Seth looked up and knew he was going for the RKO, and it was so perfect that they couldn't try that again if they tried. I was like, man, that right there, that's
dude. It was
sometimes you just do it, man.
Yeah.
The way it came off, like there live on the show, was so smooth, and it was so tight. And the crowd popped so fucking hard. And then finally at the main event, when Seth did his run in, like he didn't do it at the beginning, he didn't do it at the very end. He did it like 2/3 of the way through the match, and the crowd, like his music hit, the crowd popped, and it was like, he's kind of a heel, and we kind of want to boo him, but quite honestly,
that was an awesome way to end the show.
The crowd from a pretty boring ass match, because Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns did not have it for a WrestleMania main event. They were going through the motions, they were doing what they're supposed to do, but they didn't have the chemistry, whatever you want to call it. They just didn't have it for a WrestleMania main event. And Seth Rollins running in was like, oh my God, he saved the main event. Crowd popped like crazy, and then he won the match, and everybody
Heist of the century. Heist of the century.
You know, and it's like, okay, so did Brock and Roman put on like a mediocre match in order to put Seth over later? You know, like
that could be it. That could be 100%
it. Put out a mediocre match, but whatever it is, it worked. In the end, at the end of the day, what they did worked, and Seth left there as champion and as a big ass baby face.
Yep. Which he turned heel like 3 weeks later because he couldn't be a face. He just got tired of it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, Wednesday night trivia. Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast trivia night. What is the topic this coming week, Julian?
Oh, gimmicks, volume 6.
Brother.
I'm going to be coming to you live from Santa Rosa, California.
Don't hit me in the face. God damn it.
Wait, you said Santa Rosa, California?
Santa Rosa, California.
I've wrestled there before. It's a nice little place.
And also, first of all, Blood, I wasn't playing Hulk Hogan. I was playing Shawn Michaels dressed up like Hulk Hogan.
Wow. So you're taking massive bumps for no reason at all?
Exactly.
None whatsoever.
Hey, I'm a jobber.
So
I would be a jobber. I would do that.
That shit was so great.
Yes.
So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. For J&J Security and Brandon, for the mixologist up, the brown guy, Chemical Julian.
Okay.
I'm the franchise man, and we will see y'all on Wednesday for AEW Dynamite.
And trivia.
I hear some really cool shit's happening in Dynamite this coming week too.
But is it going to be good? We'll find out.
We will find out, but we'll also have trivia.
Ultimate Hater defending his title.
That's right. Hey. The Alliance to End Centermania continues. Peace.
Oh.